So I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess you could play a game and have fun playing, where award swings are all that matters. But for me, this is kind of random.
No, that's fair. I haven't honestly played enough on it to determine, is this actually Inventrix over Director here?
Um,
I think
let's see real
I would
quick.
take these four cards for sure. We have the energy for Open City. We don't have a lot of econ. It's a little, maybe a tiny bit more appealing as Inventrix. There's really nothing
Can you
here
get
for Terractor.
can you get back real quick? Just wanna.
Yeah, sure. I feel like
Yeah, I
that
mean smelting. Yeah, smelting plant looks pretty good here.
over biofuels.
I think so. Um, as it gets us closer to small animals,
That's true. Yeah, that's a good call. I was
outpost. I would take tardigrades here too.
yeah. I like this one on Gen 1 when you have no heat and kind of need a stall. But ever since we had that conversation about ECF and ants, I'm like, eh. But
Yeah,
it's a better micro than NRB probably. I don't feel compelled to take Open City here. I don't think we have enough econ for it, and we have some expensive plays. Like we want to play all this
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Um,
And this looks very weak, and if we don't get the cards
this
here, we're gonna be in trouble. So it's
is
definitely Inventrix.
this gives us 30 cash with 10 cash of steel, so 40 minus 18 is 22, and then we spend, what's that? I guess
Three and
11.
eight. Yeah,
So we have 11 cash and no prod going into Gen 2.
yeah. But we could find something
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
with our draw.
Okay, I think we're good with this then.
Yeah. Also, you forgot about the three cash use on the ocean.
Oh yeah, eight. So eight cash remaining. I guess we have three prod from TR.
Yeah.
What's up, Spy Spy? How's it going? I don't know where here is from your context, but appreciate it. It's good to be back live. It's been a while since we've done this. This is good. This is especially good for me because I haven't been playing a lot, and so I need to get back into like playoff shape for OCML.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played very much either, actually. The games I played yesterday were my first in a few weeks.
Oh man, that can't be motivating to get back into it.
Well, the 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 game against Kevin was just standard,
Yeah,
unwinnable.
yeah. Mars Expert, thank you. 5 months of subs, really appreciate it. It's not a random ranked game. It's a random ranked game in the sense that it's not a tournament game. But I don't know if you know this, but Random Ronnie is Benny or not Benny, Milestone Party's alts, and he is co-piloting right now with Der Meister in Discord. So if you guys want to see both sides of the match, they're in my Discord. And Benny, it's great to see you. I'm surprised you're using your precious Osaka time to watch us play TM. It's feels good. Glad you're here. What brings you to Osaka? I spent one day in Osaka. I found it a lot less enjoyable than
Oh,
Kyoto
really?
and
I
Tokyo.
think Osaka's amazing.
Really?
It's a lot of people don't realize this, but it's actually the food capital of Japan.
Mm.
Um, people always think of Tokyo, but the restaurants of Osaka are insanely good. I think it's the city with the highest density of Michelin stars per capita of any city in the world.
Hmm.
It has like 100 Michelin stars, which is close to New York or Paris, but in a much smaller population.
Yeah. I think I probably had
Uh,
a bad mindset because I was living in Kyoto for a month, and Kyoto is the most beautiful city I've visited, just in terms
right.
of layout, architecture, and then going
Yeah.
to Osaka, which just felt very like tall and corporate and
Industrial.
barren. I was
Yeah.
like, this seems a lot less
Yeah.
charming, but
I
I
mean,
didn't
it's
give it
not
a
like
fair
kind of
shake.
like Kyoto and Nara are much more cultural capitals, and they're much, more beautiful to visit if you're looking for that. But I think in terms of food, Osaka is kind of like heart and soul of Japanese cuisine.
Yeah.
There's a great food market of Osaka where you can go in for 15 US dollars. You can uh, get A5 seared Wagyu beef right off of a street cart with no toppings other than
Yeah.
salt and pepper, and
That's all you need on Wagyu beef. Yeah.
it's just the most
It's
delicious.
yeah.
Um, I think I went there like 2 or 3 times last time I was there.
Nice.
It is
That's a
very
I miss that country. That's the only country, at least up until this point in my life, that I gave serious consideration to just like basically throwing everything away here and moving.
mm,
And then I lived there for a month as part of when I was traveling, and learned a lot about the dark sides of Japanese culture, because it's very easy to like
yeah,
romanticize all the good parts, and then you realize
yeah.
how xenophobic it
No,
can be, and how
yeah,
isolating it can
there's
be.
I mean, it's pretty rich history.
Yeah, yeah,
If you
yeah.
go like 20th century Japanese history is probably the most riveting. I think a lot of people from the West, spend so much time thinking about the European theaters of the world wars, and not very much about the Pacific. But the scale of the Pacific theater conflict in World War II is just dwarfs everything uh, on the Western Front,
Mm,
and just was a completely different experience. Um, and I think that kind of laid the groundworks for yeah, as you said, right, like the very insular
yeah.
uh, civilization. It's also, I think, if you're gonna up and leave to a brand new country, you don't speak Japanese.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not the
well,
easiest.
I was learning, and part of the joy for me is
I
that
see.
I do enjoy learning languages, and I was particularly enjoying learning Japanese.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm I think it would have been a huge mistake if I had done it. Not saying I couldn't have built community there, but I ended up realizing after COVID that I very much value community and people around. And I was living by myself during COVID, as you saw, because you came to my apartment one time. It was quite small,
right.
and I was just like, oh my god, I need to get out of here. And so going to Japan, and if I had just not found a community in a place that's like so far from everyone I know, and like yeah, it just could have been pretty rough. But
Your clock's basically flipped too, so
yeah,
it's tough to
yeah, for
tough to
sure.
find time to talk to people. Um,
But it is probably my favorite place to visit. I've only
it's a
been,
beautiful country.
I think, twice, but both times were pretty incredible. Wow,
Yeah,
they took 9 minutes thinking. Uh,
yeah, yeah. Well, uh, let's see the Thorgate start here.
yeah. Oh, is it Thorgate?
Yeah, I get nervous when people play Thorgate because you never know. Oh man. Okay.
Oh wait,
Actually, that's quite nice for us because
yeah.
I think getting the cards is pretty important here. Did they misclick that?
Advanced ecosystems in Moss. No, I bet you they're going to. I bet you they're going to make an ocean or something.
Yeah, but why would you do it like this?
We're all, we're t- This is a two plant spot, right? So maybe if they're.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but why wouldn't you put Great Aquifer? Just um,
Oh, I see
move
what you're
them both
saying.
to the right one.
I think we'll find out shortly. You want to take cards?
Yeah, I guess they are gonna play a city in Protected Valley on the corner or something.
I'm guessing with a start like this, they must be using their power on heat. Yeah,
Mm,
in Ventrix versus what do we draw? Okay, center could be good, but Callisto is terrible.
I expect them to play a city here. I feel like
Yeah,
that's still.
Protected Valley.
I still don't understand this shape.
Okay. That's a Gen 1 Thorgate Gardener. You don't see that every day. Wow, these are terrible draws.
No, no, they're not. Decomposes is fine.
I mean, Deco's good, but Satellite's an ore
So
processor. I think we take Outpost in the normal spot. Yeah, we block it. Although, because
it's
they're gonna crawl south and take those rebates. So it's either we go west where we have all the real estate, or we go east to block that city spot. And
considerably less juicy when they take that corner ocean away.
yeah,
Um, but they do get unabated access to the eastern stuff if we don't put the city in the east. So
yeah,
I think I would put outposts in the east spot.
yeah. All right, let's see what they use that power for, and hope we don't get consortiums. I guess they can't yet.
It's not a very good start for them.
Yeah. They have three
And
plant.
that
They have
okay,
three
dude,
plant tags,
Deco
which is
Deco into small animals Gen 1. Amazing.
wow. Yeah, yeah. That's clearly the line, right?
Lycan's not very good anymore because
Yeah.
502 is already gone.
Gen 1 small animals.
Yeah, you don't see that
Dude,
every
that
day.
is crushing. I'm very worried about NRA here, but at least they have to wait a gen. Good call on the smelting plant.
Yeah, I mean, I like smelting plant when you have no real
Yeah.
ground game in the opener, especially in a setup like this. Yeah, I mean, it does look like they have NRA. We took out 2 of the O2. They took out 3. Play tardigrades.
Yeah, nice to get some extra tardigrades value there from decomposers. And now we're gonna be outstalling them for days.
Yep. And
Oh.
we have to take ants. That's fine.
Do we give up nitrogen? I mean, I guess
You can't pass ants with Tico and tardigrades.
no, I know. It's just yeah, it's very frustrating. It's a good pack. EOS kind of sucks here, but
It's okay. We have the best micro targets, so
cut nuke power.
they don't have any earth tags, right?
Right.
Yeah. Nuke power. Yeah.
Could get the bumper going, am I right? Raiders, I think.
Yeah, I like Raiders.
Yeah, the biggest card I'm worried about here now is probably, well, I'm not super worried about Preds anymore because the O2 just kind of ran out of gas, at least until they play NRA. I mean, we could play nuke power and get up to...
So we have the best bacteria targets. I don't think we can keep ants.
Yeah, don't keep ants.
We can turn on that bumper.
Yeah, if we go the bumper line, yeah, now I wish we had kept Open City. If we go into the bumper line, we potentially rush to our doom on like Preds.
Yeah, but if they have NRA, we
I
take
think
a lot of their points.
I think regardless of whether or not we play the bumper, we're going to play the power for heat anyway. So I think we don't need to decide now. I think we just take 2 here.
I think we have really nothing to do, so I don't see much downside in trying the bumper.
Okay, so take 2.
Yeah, take 2, raid them, play nuke power.
Do we need to raid now? I guess we might as well.
Just look at how much cash they have.
25.
No. Okay.
So they're not playing NRA.
They can't. Well, they could with like loner.
Yeah, with loan
Winter workers. So I want to raid them now.
Oh, yeah, I agree. then we just take actions.
Yeah. And I think we just rip nuke power here too. And we can decide about the bumper next gen.
So this is one of those games where having the passive point scoring is pretty huge. If you deny the O2 track with the bumper, take up a lot of the scoring that way, and then it's just this turns into this weird.
Yeah, I mean this is
grindy
gonna be
game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a grindy affair for sure. Yeah,
Nuke
that
power.
and nuke power.
Which means we're definitely not playing Lycan anymore, right?
I don't think so.
This is pretty useless. Okay. Do we ever have a builder line this game? Kinda.
Potentially.
Bumper gives us somewhat long odds for Terraformer, depending.
Easy restricted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good old bumper engine game. Restricted in the south seems pretty great.
Yeah, we'll play restricted for the 4 cashback draw, and then assuming nothing better, play or processor. You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Faded out for a second.
Sorry. Yeah, I think the star car here is probably Preds. Birds I'm not as worried about because we're not going to develop plant prod. Obviously, it would be great if we find it.
Yeah.
And then it would be nice to get some heat going with space events. And it's unfortunate to give them nitrogen, but they can't play it on ants.
Well, they can't. There's really no good micro target left except for GHG bacteria on that.
That's true. Holy crap.
Well, use ecos then.
That's very scary. Cut Stronghold, I think. They have the power and money.
Although, if they play Stronghold, we...
That's true. It's not a great eco zone. I mean, we're going to keep it, of course, but we've already seen... They have advanced ecosystems, too. That's crazy.
Right. We have deco, and it can still be quite good, especially if we play more animals here. So it's definitely a keep.
We keep 2 here.
Yeah. I imagine they took Earthcat, Mars, you, or AI. These are the only cards. Maybe Preds, but
yeah, I suppose they would have been forced to take AI there since we have 2 tags and it's going to be a grindy game. But if they took AI, it certainly doesn't look threatening yet because they need to develop some tags for it. Even Earthcat doesn't seem very scary to them until they start drawing. But I guess
is always scary in a game like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. In a game with no heat, the premium engine cards are terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not a pack you want to get back. It's either... I don't think it's right to take Preds over Ecozone.
So if we bump this gen, we open with the bump next gen, which means if we found something like Plantation, that would be pretty nice. So I think we open here with... I wonder... I mean, both the money hate cards are gone, so... Oh, maybe they took viral. Okay.
Even could be... Okay, well, now they're playing science tags.
Yeah.
That might be AI.
I think we go
restricted them.
For 4 cash, yeah.
Yeah, 4 cash no plan.
And draw.
Yep.
It's decent with optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have 2 science tags down, I believe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. Okay, tech stress. Wow, that is not what I was expecting. Wow.
Good.
Okay,
Okay.
they
Let's go
are
with the bumper.
rushing. We'll just do these first. This feels committal to a fast-paced game. It's a lot of cash spent on that. Okay,
Cool.
done.
Yep.
Do we ever play arrow breaking? No, because we're not going to asteroid
No.
for tempo. Okay.
Yep. This is good.
GHG?
I think we do take it because that's the last remaining target for their nitrogen,
Yeah.
and it's fine for us actually.
Yeah.
And the fact that they played the 2 science tags. I mean, are they developing physics? No.
No
Can't
way.
be.
And even if they were, this would help us even more. I mean, it's this versus Dentures, obviously. Indentured is good, but
I think let's go GHG.
yeah, I do think this has more upside, and it gives us control over a very sad heat track. ECF looking amazing now. They will never pass that to us, though. How did they get 3 trees down? They got them all down on Gen 1, largely due to preludes. What they had Great Aquifer into Experimental Forest, and then they opened
Protected
Valley Convert.
Although I can't say I understand the way they place these.
How would you have done it? You would have gone the middle
I think
2 oceans.
I think it's a no-brainer to put the oceans one to the right and take the 4 cash
Yeah.
back immediately with.
Yeah. I guess they were fearing Noctis, which is a telling that they don't have it, but
But like putting Protected Valley next to Noctis is better than putting an ocean next
I
to
agree.
Noctis,
I agree.
because you take 6 rebates away, which is worth at least a point. So it's
Yeah,
like if you're
and
trying to
probably
nerf
more.
Noctis, putting Protected Valley next to it is a nerf to Noctis.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I have Noctis, I often and add Protected Valley and I can put it next to Noctis. I usually don't.
Yeah.
Because you can pick up, you can sometimes pick up like 6 cash with the titanium, or just put it somewhere else that gives you access to other areas of the map. Put the ocean next to Noctis and then take all the cash back.
Yeah.
Which is worth the point anyways. Very similar on the east. The only difference with the east is you usually put the city down before the eastern ocean goes down, so you only lose 4 cash if you put it next to the east ocean.
Oh my god, this worms.
Livestock,
though,
livestock.
right?
Yeah, livestock.
Livestock is insane here. Although we'd have to play Lycan to turn it on. They will consortium us. But I really don't want them to play this with Viral in this kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks getting consortiumed, but it's not enough to kill our bumper.
They may cut Worms.
I doubt it.
Worms is 2 prod, right? No, it's not.
Well, it will be 2. It will be 2 prod once we play the microbe.
So I think we get Worms back and we're happy with it.
Yeah, I guess having 1 plant prod is okay, because then we dodge birds and fish isn't really scary.
Yep. Herbivores, but like they're never playing herbivores.
Wow, wait, what did they take?
I
don't even remember the 4th card. It's always this. That's actually very big for us, as we are very cash poor.
What was the other card in that pack?
I didn't even think it was worth considering. Urbanized. Thank you. Yeah.
Urbanized.
Urbanized over Indentured is very bizarre. Are they going to put a city
I guess they'll
here?
I guess they'll put that cupola, and then They're going to put Urbanize for 2 points, but it seems very
So
weak.
maybe they're trying to triple us by going Builder Mare. Or I guess, yeah. Is this a keep
Wow.
all? If we go down to 16 cash, we draw, we're at 14 cash. We play GHG, we're at 7. Yeah, so we can't get livestock down this gen if we keep all. But we'd have to play Ecozone anyway. Or
We can't play Ecozone because we don't have a greenery.
yeah.
It's going to be tricky to get Ecozone down
Yeah.
because it'll be a
We're
while
never
before
gonna,
we can get a
yeah.
green.
Well,
But
and think,
Worms helps us with that. I think so if we go down 12 here.
and we think about the O2 track too, by the way, because we're gonna bump it this gen.
Um, so we go down to 12, 12, 16, 14 after we draw 22 with Indentured, and then we can play Worms and GHG.
Yeah, yeah, we can definitely afford Worms in GHG, and then I guess we think
The
about.
awkward part is we lose a cash from Indentured.
I don't think that's true, right? Because we have 16 after the draft, and then we have 14 after
Yeah, I
we
guess
draw.
yeah, we can play both, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we play
Yeah.
the livestock next gen.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm fine with this.
I mean, there is a line to skip livestock entirely now that they have a little bit of heat, but
I don't know. I think it's still 4 points here. Draw.
And then just take actions.
Or we'll play GHG.
It won't matter either way because they can't.
It won't matter.
Yeah, they can't hurt our cash.
Gen 4 with 2 points on small animals is
Yeah.
yeah, that sucks.
Hopefully they don't have tapping.
Well, just one action back. It's,
Yeah, I mean we get another 2 stalls out of this, which is nice. I wonder if we're gonna bait them into SPing a greenery. I'd be so happy if they did that. I still think it'd be a very low value play, even if they get the bump out of it.
I don't think that will be a greenery.
There is water splitting plant out there, but I feel like that would be suicide if they kept that and tried to play it at this point in the game. This is going to be such a low scoring game. We still haven't seen what they potentially took over. Well, it was
I'm pretty sure it's Viral.
Ecozone, right? Yeah, that would be the only card. That seems like it would have been it.
Viral or AI, which they could still have.
After this play, though, I just don't know.
Yeah. It's probably Viral. Which may indicate they have Preds.
Yeah. Habs would also be a nice find.
Yeah. It's the problem with Preds and 2-player. Like, at least 25% of the time, you're going to run into Habs.
Yeah. Wow.
insects, I guess, or they're trying to.
Jeez, that is, yeah. If they have insects, that would be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Um.
One action again.
Well,
Just
now,
GHD and skip.
yeah. I'm just trying to think if we ever want to play Arrow Asteroid here instead, and if we can afford it all. No, we can't. Oh wait, I'm looking at their tableau. We have 14. We play Arrow. We go down to 8. We indenture
Yeah,
Asteroid.
I think we can anyways because we get the titanium from.
Yeah. Well, no, we need to play
Like,
Arrow first.
so well, arrows free.
Yeah.
The miss would be worms,
Which I
but we could
think,
play asteroid.
yeah, which I kind of like here. Oh, because we get the
But I
titanium from here. Yeah, so let's just play Arrow and
GHG skip.
pass.
No GHG.
GHG. Okay.
And get our action back.
But then we can't play Asteroid, right?
Why not? We have indenture.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't counting the titanium from the bumper. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, virus for 1 point. That's it.
And then
GHG.
yeah. Now do we take 2? No, because they did 1.
No.
Yeah.
We're just even actions with them now.
Yep.
Because they responded with 1 action.
Okay, now we bump.
Bump, arrow, indentured, asteroid.
Feel like that throws off their plans pretty significantly. And then
We can sell 2 and play worms.
sell Fuel Factory in Callisto.
Is satellites any good?
Satellites is not good.
Yeah, but let's sell Callisto and fuel.
I think satellites, yeah. Were we is fuel ever relevant for?
Sorry, not fuel.
Satellites.
Well, satellites is more likely to be good than fuel, probably.
I think even if we are ever contesting builder, we don't want to do it with this card.
Yeah, I agree. Sell 2, play worms.
Okay. Good gen. So how do they gain 5 plants here? The ocean.
Kelp.
Yeah. That's very nice to see.
Yeah, especially if they have insects. If they use the ocean to play it, then Earth Office.
Yeah, I think so. I think we might as well keep that since we're drawing.
Well, if they play the ocean to take the O2, then cut Ganymede colony.
Hang on, does acquired company pay off here with Earth Office?
Costs 9 for 3 prod.
Not really.
I think we're more likely to want to play Kelp this gen if they put an ocean down.
Yeah, I think you're right. Especially since that's what they drafted. Keep 2. If we keep 2...
That puts us to 18.
Yeah, so we can draw and play Kelp.
Yeah. Can't play.
Although I would prefer to just play livestock.
Or we can.
Yeah.
We can do both.
Yeah.
We can do either. I mean.
Yeah.
I think Kelp is better because that gives us a conversion next gen, and then we get Ecozone.
Yeah, I mean the downside of Kelp is we're really playing like right into birds, but it's too good not to play.
because we're gonna keep playing biology tag since we have Eco Tico.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can really viably decide to not do this.
$28 points, Gen 5. How will the milestones swing? Terraformer's pretty competitive. I think they've got an edge. They also just don't have a lot of money though. Look at this money situation in Gen 5. Okay, so they do have it.
This is fine for us. This
Yeah.
is kill.
I think we just draw, right? And then just take stalls. There's nothing high priority anymore. Insulation's bad. Okay, they're basically out of money. Can't afford insects unless they sell 3.
Just take one and
Yep.
go back. Okay, take the rest.
And then kelp.
And kelp. Yep.
And that's it.
You can develop Earth Office.
Yeah. Are we converting on steel? I guess we don't have a target yet.
Let's see. Let's wait.
Ooh. Kupala's an expensive. Well, Kupala's like 3 points.
We can't really play Cupola though because it kills.
Oh, we open with the conversion and we kill it for them. So do we take tech here?
Yeah.
Do we ever want tech for asteroid tempo? Is basically the question. Because we're not going to make greeneries. We're not going to make oceans, probably.
Could also take gene repair.
Yeah. Gene repair, lean scientist, maybe. But do we ever want them to have? I mean, Thorgate standard tech. It's too late to SP a bunch of power. And they're so
poor.
They're gonna lose if they SP. Yeah, I think just taking efficient points here is pretty fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Big asteroid, easy.
Yeah, that's nice.
And we need a titanium target for it. What's the highest rating I've gotten up to? 2170-ish. I just cut this, I guess.
Yeah, I cut Martian rails, I guess. How many points do they have?
3. We just can't afford. I guess we can't afford big asteroid. But we want to play this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we keep 2 here.
So keep 2. Yeah.
Toll station's never good, I think. Yeah. What's wrong with Cupola here? I think it just delays. I mean, it's more important to play these 2 cards, right?
But the Kupola's horrendous. I mean, it turns off our bumper.
And it turns off our bumper. Yeah, it turns off the bumper. That's the more important reason. Okay, so if we convert on plants, what's 11 minus 6? I don't know. If
we need the cash. How much is our
Yeah, we do need
build
the
combo.
cash because this costs 23
23.
and we have
Yeah, and we need to draw.
yeah, so I think we just take steel and draw.
Let's take the cash.
Right? It's always this. We're not going
Yeah,
to big asteroid them
yeah,
this gen.
draw.
Power infrastructure. 4 to 4 on builder.
You think you think that they're going to take 302 here? I don't think so.
It would be very nice to get the heat prod here so that we can convert this. Although I guess once the bumper runs out, we'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. And we have arrow breaking.
That's true. Take Gardner. I guess we should think about awards a bit here.
I think we're doing fine.
They're all very close. Thermalist looks like their only fund, which they'll never do, probably.
They can't
Yeah,
thermal
yeah, that would be
arrow breaking.
Yeah, that would be suicide.
We have some cheap building tags now.
Scientist looks like our best bet, but it's obviously too risky at this point. Yeah, we have 2 cheap building tags to contest. I feel like our restricted draws have been quite poor this game.
Yeah, I mean, we're just things together right now.
They're burning a lot of clock.
Yeah, probably calculating Pred's line.
Yeah. What's builder at? 4-4. Oh, Preds is just like a game loss, I feel like.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's very brutal, but I don't think it's a game loss.
Alright, so we take heat here, right? What are they gonna do? Cloud seed us?
Yeah, I mean,
what is this bait? What is this strat?
Yeah, I mean, take it. Skip.
If they played
It's
cloud
like-
seeding right now, I would laugh so hard.
It's kind of goofy for them to be taking one action in second position.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
My
They
bad.
took Gardner. Yeah, I also missed it.
Okay, so we bump.
Bum, eco, and livestock.
Where do we put the eco?
To the right, to the left of their greenery,
Yeah.
next to Noctis. Which is nice, because it gives them no good conversion spots anymore. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Skip.
Yep.
So this gen, it would be nice to big them.
Heather. Building industries. Heather's too good for us, I think.
Heather's very good for us.
Heather,
This
eco,
does
eco.
concede a lot on both builder minor, but they're just so bad for us.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It may come back too. It may take power. We're farming. I cut ironworks.
I wonder, they might take building industries there. Oh, they took farming. Okay.
Well, let's take building industries. Let's think about it. Do we want to
Yeah.
play building
It
industries?
puts us it puts us to 7 tags if we commit to center and infrastructure.
And show the other milestones. It's
Um,
just terraform arrays, obviously,
yeah,
and then which they either get now or never.
yeah, they have urbanized,
And
so they
then,
have some gas on Mare, and then
but I
planner,
think
which
we're well
is
positioned on builder, and there's some goofy stuff with the steel for miner.
yeah.
So I think we take it.
I suppose you're right. They have to take Terraformer here, which I think they've got a good chance of with 2 heat pumps
Yeah,
and
yeah,
53 cash.
yeah. Very good chance they take it. So let's give ourselves this backup.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's
keep
not
2.
great, but yeah, these are the games where dumb stuff works. I mean, this is exactly my complaint about Hellas, by the way. Like most Hellas games are like this, where you keep these dumb cards and they can be relevant. Skylark, I am in Paris. I'm in this kind of oddly shaped hotel room.
I have not been announcing my stream schedules, Sike.
Like weird.
It is weird. I have not had a consistent schedule just because I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. But it's been on my mind, and if I were to have a streaming schedule, I would definitely announce it in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I recommend coming. Oh, my command doesn't work anymore. That's annoying. How do I get a Discord invite? It's been. Oh, here we go. Invite people. What's going on? They're calculating. Okay, what do we want to do this gen? Ideally, convert big. Big gets us. We're getting Heather on this gen, which is great.
Well, Heather's already on. If they just because we're in Ventrix, we have our heat.
Yeah, true.
Um, but I think big asteroid, as long as they still have their plans, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Benny's not convinced that Kuplo is horrendous here. I mean,
I mean, I don't understand. Like,
how
you
do
want
you?
us to pay 19 cash for cupola, no bumper now,
Yeah.
no or coming from our bumper, and like we still have 5 points on cities.
Hey, it's Aspirin.
Hey,
Haven't seen that guy in a while. Cupola now. But
wait, no, then we don't get cows last gen.
no, I think he means now, as in we do what we did last gen.
We can't do what we did if we paid 3 for cupola. We were
Yeah,
perfect
I think we
on
were off.
cash.
Do we convert bottom right here?
Yeah, convert bottom right and take what's that?
And take what?
Or processor. I guess the only downside to that is or last.
I mean, I don't think we need to take ore. The only way we're in danger is because he can't.
Well, we want to take ore before big asteroid, but
Yeah, but I'd rather not turn on his birds.
yeah, I mean I agree.
So I think we can.
So how are they taking the? How are they going to take Terraformer here? It's a question.
Uh, Demos.
Yeah, but I think they would have ripped Demos immediately, so they don't have
Yeah.
that.
I think we just go
Yeah, I think
convert.
we convert bottom right,
Yeah. And then bump,
and
or
yeah, heat bump. Heat bump seems reasonable.
although I'm bushes question mark.
They can, like,
What if we
well,
just look? We're not in a tempo consideration for Terraformer, so we might as well start stalling now.
yeah. Let's draw.
Oh, that's actually somewhat useful if we need to pressure builder.
Oh my God.
I've played
Oh,
this card. Yeah,
that is really seeing the bright side.
I've played debts once in my life to take builder before. It was a long time ago. Towing convert would get terraformer. Yeah, that would be. Actually, towing convert would be pretty brutal here because it denies our bump. Okay,
No,
so
but it also makes no sense because they would have done that at the start.
okay, so we're playing big next gen, I guess.
All right, now use ore
Yeah,
processor.
and
Yeah,
and just
there's still.
and just
Well, how many plants do they have?
three. I guess big is maybe we. Maybe
There's not a lot of ways for them to convert that, so let's hold on to big for now.
okay. Well, but now we should take our heat bump for tempo in case. Well, they should still have it.
Yeah, yeah, actually, you're right.
So take
Yeah,
heat.
let's take the heat pump. Take heat. Yeah. Okay. Boom. We got it.
What do you mean? Oh,
Terraformer.
terraformer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, glad we did that.
Boom. And fund.
That was a good race. Now what do we have left? We want to play Gene and Heather, which we can't quite
I
afford.
think Heather and building industries.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, might as well pressure that final milestone here. Ooh, that was so satisfying. We need to find a titanium outlet.
It's still a lot. We have arrow breaking, so all the events are still good for us.
Yeah.
The one challenge of our earlier decision to cut Earth office is they do have Marineris.
Yeah, which is getting better and better.
Well, I mean, it was already good, but I think with 0 Earth tags played, Earth office was danger. And the card's just always good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably should have thought about that one a little bit more because we had no earth tags on hand. I mean, it's still good for us because we're drawing, but they're not drawing, so it doesn't. I mean, they have one target in hand, presumably, but they may have not kept nitrogen
Yeah.
since they haven't played
I
any
think
new
I think it was
targets.
probably wrong to take it over Marineris.
Yeah, Mariners just looked bad to me because there was no heat.
It don't look bad to me.
Okay, so
And
they
that's
played
pretty
Herbies.
weak herbivores.
Yeah, I agree.
One action back.
Yep. They took one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy urbanized spot to your left. Yeah, I think that's what they're setting up. But even then, it's expensive depending on what the city
We,
is.
we can also just take it.
Like, there's no open city, which is good. We just take the microbe here, right?
Yeah, take the microbe, play Heather, play building industries. No, it's obvious. You always take Marineris in that spot.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
We
Yeah.
don't want to center ourselves because we don't need to pressure this. They're not going to take planner. We can't fund anything. So yeah, this looks good.
The only annoying, but
Is what?
we don't currently have a conversion, but we can remedy that a few ways.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
Marinus is just an amazing card. It's playable like 75% of the time, unless you have like 6 oceans in the first 2 gens. It's almost always playable.
technically we could center ourselves for the conversion if we wanted if we wanted to block.
I think Comet's
But
amazing.
Comet's the conversion. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a slam dunk.
It is a perfect card for us.
Yeah, Comet's incredible. Probably Comet
I
on
think
the or on the
Marinus is
plant. Yeah.
basically always a keep energy tapping.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take the?
I guess they're never going to play tapping, but they're probably not going to play Mohole, and they're probably not going to play Adaptation Tech at this point.
Yeah, very unlikely. Yeah, it's weaker in 3-player, and in 2-player it's basically always playable. Cut mag.
The city or Magfield?
Um,
I think I'm a little more afraid of the city.
Because
I like the
city.
Yeah.
I like the city. We can keep the city actually.
Yeah, I think
That's
the
the
city's
reason to
fine.
take it.
I think the city's fine for us because we're making steel now. Keep 2.
Yeah.
And so I think we open Comet on the
convert.
bottom right ocean, convert right, or just convert next to
bottom.
the city. We could just convert left and block. No, because then he can urbanize in the north. Actually, I do think I like converting left on the plant.
And an ocean on the bottom, the far east, right?
Yeah, ocean east for 1 plant. I guess, I don't know, maybe taking 2 plants and 4 cash is still better because he hasn't placed his urbanized yet.
Yeah.
But how good is an urbanized if he takes the obvious spot?
It's 3 points. We just won't convert.
Whereas if we do convert there, he can urbanize still for 2 points, I guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you like taking the plant and denying?
Let's look at our hand real quick. The other thing is, we can play Underground City this gen too.
Yeah.
So, which might beg for the cash back, and then we can play Underground City to block the urbanized thing.
And you mean put it like above his 2 greeneries in the center?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, we're gonna open Comet, convert, right?
Yeah. I like Comet convert.
East Ocean, and then I think we agreed just take the 4 cash. 4 cash, 2 plants.
Yep.
To play some pretty crappy building tags here. Like, unless he plays the city finally. Does tempo matter here? Tempo matters if he plays a city. If he does play a city here, then we go. I mean, if he plays city urbanized, it seems very unlikely he has enough gas to take Mare by playing a 3rd city. And we just counter with city center. But then we have to claim this gen, which means we'd play debts or infrastructure. Probably infrastructure since it's cheaper.
Yeah. I don't think R3 energy are becoming a heat bump test game, so
yeah.
I think we can just start spending the energy.
Yeah, for sure.
So power infrastructure should be basically free here.
So now, since he's not playing a city, presumably, I think we can just
Well,
draw.
he's gonna play a little.
Wait, you cut out there. Sorry.
We passed him off flows. So.
Oh, lava flows. Yeah.
And now they're going to play like Marinarius.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's drop the city.
Drop.
Draw on city.
Yeah. Too late for alloys, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Drop the city.
Here? Two.
Yep, 2 points.
Yeah. Okay, milestones are in control now, so we can stall.
How many building tags do we have?
Can we fund miner? We could fund miner.
It's not fun yet, though. I don't think they have a fund.
We have 6 played. Oh, center's the problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have 8 cash. Let's just make sure they can't fund anything here. It would really be Thermalist.
Seems really odd.
But we have heat that we can bank, so
I think we just take our actions.
Yeah.
The city is worth it because we use steel that we're producing. It competes on miner. Gives us up to 4 steel prod, so miner is not fundable. 2 points. So it's a building tag for a builder.
There's the birds.
Sucks.
Yeah, thankfully it's late though. Take 2 here.
Take our actions.
I feel like if you buy tardigrades, you can pretty much always defer it to Gen 2 because it's almost impossible for the game to go fewer than 9 gens.
Yeah, but if it goes 11 gens, then you lose a point.
Yeah. Okay, he takes 1. We play infrastructure now.
Yep.
He has only 3 cards left. So they've got to win on an award. Take all of it, right? No reason not to.
Agree.
Except for Thermalist, I guess.
No, they can't fund Thermalist with arrow breaking.
What if we played Gene Repair and funded Miner here? Or is Miner too risky with Deposit and they have 3 titanium?
Yeah, don't fund Miner. We don't need to.
So Gene,
and look at our Eco Deco situation.
Yeah, it's not worth playing Lincoln yet.
Well, I mean, we get plants out of it.
They definitely can't take a milestone, so we don't fund anything. We just save enough for game end. So do we hold on Gene? Gene costs 9 cash if we play it now. Yeah, Scientist is actually a very... it's not very safe.
I think we just play Gene and call it.
Okay.
If we weren't moving into second position, I would advocate for Lycan here. But
okay, and I think we don't need to play another building tag. Yeah, okay, we're good. We sure we don't want to fund anything here? I feel like this is how we lose, but there's just nothing.
I just don't.
I mean, we could fund Scientists, but it sort of commits us to play alloys. Yeah, I guess.
I just don't know. Like, what do they do?
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're more likely to lose by funding something than win.
Yeah, no, I think I'm convinced on that. I'm just double checking. I mean,
it's like Demos is 4 steel, Deposits 5 steel.
Yeah,
They're just waiting for us to make a mistake like this.
Yeah. It's just they don't know this, but they can win Thermalist pretty easily.
No, 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 no. Like, they can't know.
They don't have Joves. Habs doesn't matter here, right? I think it's just mining rights.
Yeah.
If we think
It
the
could
game,
matter
do we have enough to end the game here?
Do we have a heat bump or no?
We have a heat bump. They have a heat bump.
We might have enough to end. I think mining rights is the best card. Habs is only relevant for Preds.
Yeah.
Which then you're paying 6 for.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Best time.
Wife action end in style. Yeah, just play like 36 cash for an ocean or whatever.
I don't know. It's 40 cash.
40 cash ocean, yeah. Value.
Power grid.
Their OP Thorgate card they didn't see until the end of the game. Okay, I think this is a keep none.
And you could keep mining rights in case it goes another gen. It's almost basically free.
I feel like I just would rather have the cash.
No, I think it's too relevant for the awards.
Okay.
It's basically free.
Okay.
I would take it. Yeah.
Convert the steel into titanium, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to play it, but again, there could be some like ludicrous fund here. And I just want to be able to contest everything. Also, it's builder without playing industrial center.
That's true. Yeah, knew it.
I just think this is such a bad fund.
Yeah. They're just going to force us to end, which is fine. Okay, we just take actions here.
Yeah, draw.
Bushes, nice.
No, it's both.
Yeah, it's technically net negative for minor. Yeah, I see Skylark's point. Is because if it's not free if you spend the titanium or you spend the steel to pay for it, because then you're actively detracting from your minor contribution. Because it effectively costs 2 ore to gain cash from this, right?
Well, we pay for it. We have no other things to use our steel on.
Yeah.
And then we get minerals back, and this, if quite likely goes another generation, right?
So if it goes another gen, then do we play alloys?
Well, let's just use all of our actions.
Shoot, I need to be careful. They're not threatening. Don't want to make a dumb mistake and lose the milestone.
Yeah, but our steel is enough to win minor by itself. I think we can end here and win.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we power infrastructure and take our GHG.
Sure. Actually, don't use GHG. Stall them out in case they have fish.
Yeah. So just take.
Don't do that. Just sell one.
Yeah.
Sell debts.
We did pass them ice cap earlier, right? No, okay. Okay, so now we can just do everything, right?
Yeah, let's do everything. Um,
So is this
let's
enough?
see
Is
here.
this enough
So
to end in lane?
we need
As
28 plus 14. So we need
wait,
42.
is 18 plus 28, right?
16 if we get the cash back.
Okay.
16
16 plus
plus 28 is 44.
is that enough to win?
Well, we can't afford builder, I guess, after that is the problem.
Even with rights for another 2 cash?
Rights for 2 cash.
And sell for?
And then we can
Right.
sell.
What do we say? 16 plus 28 is.
So we can sell 6.
Yeah.
Right? So we play rights. We have 48.
Yeah.
48. We spend 28. We go down to 20.
Yeah.
We spend 16. We go to 4. We sell and we can fund builder.
Okay.
It's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's enough. Yeah, take the cash back.
On the 2 cash, right?
Yeah. 4 left, sell. Yeah. Do they have a conversion? Wait. Just.
They don't.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, we're good. And we're not tied on thermalist, right? They didn't use that.
Yeah, they didn't use their heat.
Yeah. Bushes is less than.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Cool. GG. I mean, I think we also have the next gen too.
Yeah. Grindy game.
Gen 9, so Sans virus, 4 points on small animal.
Do you have time for another?
Yeah. Dude, Gen 1 small animals. I mean, this was.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
This was insane.